Have you received our wedding invitation yet? It should be there by now, right? Well, yes, I did receive it, but I am definitely not amused. It says you're marrying Ryder, my ex-boyfriend? What's going on, Emma? What are you planning? I'm not planning anything, silly. I just want you to come and join us on our special occasion. We would like you at our wedding. It's your friend's wedding. Come and show us your pretty smile. No, I am not going. Even though you were one of my oldest friends, I'm pretty sure I was clear about the fact that I didn't want to see you anymore. And there is no way that I am going to a wedding where you and Ryder are getting married. You're not coming? Aw, you big meanie. How could you say such a thing? We've been friends since kindergarten. You're not going to even congratulate me? I swear, once you see me in the wedding dress, you'll feel so happy for me. I even cried a bit when I first tried it out. It was so beautiful. You need to see it. Haha, very funny. Yeah, not going to happen. Last time I checked, you stole my boyfriend from me. And now you're getting married to him. You have to be out of your mind to think that I'd actually bother going. What were you thinking? Sending me the invitation is only going to make things worse between us. Why are you trying to be such a pain in the neck? Or are you just stupid? Hello? You're the one who is being stupid and a loser. Is that how you talk to your betters? I think you're just being jealous. You can't be serious. So what if I did steal your boyfriend? I don't see the problem. It's not my fault that I was more beautiful and attractive. And it's not Ryder's fault that he loves me more than you. It's just the law of nature, girl. The hotter, the better. Just deal with it already. Get over it. I can't believe I ever considered you my friend. How can you act like that after stealing someone's partner? Are you seriously that bad of a person? Like I said, it's not my fault. If anyone is to blame, it's you. You should have made yourself a little bit more lovable when you had the chance with Ryder. But now it's too late. He's mine, and I am his. And we are in love. Good for you guys. And we are the perfect couple, which makes you the lonely underdog. But I'm still going to be nice to you, Michaela. Come to the wedding, you miserable loser. It is my will as the reincarnation of Aphrodite. Basically, your god. Don't you forget. You're giving me a headache. You do have a cute face, I'll give you that. But I don't think it makes you that special. If I were you, I would quit being so full of myself and sort out my priorities. Maybe ask yourself why you're wasting your former friend's time by acting like some kind of lunatic. Aww, I understand you must be devastated. But it's your fault that you couldn't keep Ryder, you know. You should have tried harder. If I were you, instead of being jealous, I would consider plastic surgery. Make myself better. I don't have time for you. Is that it? Bye. What's up, Mika? I heard that someone received our little wedding invitation. I'm sure you'll come to congratulate us as my former girlfriend, right? It's going to be pretty exciting. Come on. You can't also be brain dead like her. Whoa, antagonistic much? We used to go out together. Why are you acting so rude? And did you just call Emma brain dead? That's definitely not the way to treat your friend. Oh, you know what's not the way to treat a friend? Stealing their partner. Cheating on them. Getting engaged and then having the nerve to actually send a freaking wedding invitation to me. I thought it was just Emma being messed up as usual. But I'm glad to hear that you were also in on it. Now I can safely hate you both even more. What on earth are you thinking? Are you out of your mind? I'm not out of my mind. Inviting you was the obvious call to make. Oh, really? Explain. Sure. Emma wanted you to come to our wedding. She said it was a must. As the groom, it's my duty to make sure that all of my bride's wishes come true. Besides, I did want to show you how nice I look in a tuxedo. I won't disappoint. And why would you want to show me how nice you look? Do you think I care? Well, don't you? It's going to be a white tuxedo. Think about it.
Classic, yet cool. It's perfect for me. Trust me, I'm going to look awesome in it. You don't want to miss it, especially as my ex. Oh, but be careful. Try not to fall in love with me again, okay? As much as I like you, we can't see each other anymore. I'm getting married to Emma. You have to give up. Of course, I won't mind taking a photo with you if you want. And if you must, you can always pretend that photo is me. You can kiss it goodnight.
Ah, yes. Of course. Just another brain-dead idiot to deal with. I don't care what you're going to wear to your stupid wedding, Ryder. Have your suit run over by a truck several times. Soak it in gasoline and burn it. It doesn't matter. Maybe just wear a trash bag for all I care. At least then it'll perfectly represent where you belong.
Hey, it's okay. Chill. You don't have to act so hostile. I just want my ex-girlfriend to always remember me as the cool guy that I was, alright? Don't you understand? A guy has an image to maintain. It's a humble desire.
It's a dumb desire. And no offense, but it's pretty bold of you to assume that you even have an image to uphold. The last time I saw you, you were in such a miserable state. It probably ruined every other impression I had of you. It's so bad I kind of want to forget it. But it seems like you forgot before I had the chance to. So allow me to remind you. You were having a little date with Emma at our house since you thought I was still at work. But I was able to finish up early that day. And I came home, only to see you and Emma in bed. Yep, what a cool guy.
Hey, don't remind me. I want you to forget that, okay? It's kind of embarrassing to think that the last thing my ex-girlfriend remembers of me is something like that. I want to overwrite that negative experience with something much more positive and meaningful. Like me in a tuxedo, at a wedding, with the girl of my dreams.
Uh-huh. So you want me, your ex, to go to the wedding where the two people I despise most in the world are getting happily married. You do know that I hate the girl of your dreams, right? You want me to overwrite my negative experience with another negative experience of you two having the time of your life together.
It's not negative. It'll be great. What's not to love about a wedding? It's much better than spending your time sad and alone. It might even give you a new view on your life. This is helping you as much as it's helping us.
And explain to me how that's going to help me?
After I left you, I can only imagine how shook you must have been. I bet you cried your eyes out day and night. I want to help you move on, Michaela. I want to save you from your sadness. Once you see Emma and I getting happily married, you'll finally be able to accept that I'm out of your reach. And you'll also get to see how happy someone can become by getting married. It'll be motivation. We'll both always care for you, Michaela. That's why we're inviting you to our wedding.
You think I'm not over you? Wow. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm perfectly fine without you. And I am completely done with you, so quit deluding yourself.
Well, if that's the case, why don't you just come to our wedding with your chin held up high? Oh, wait. I see. Don't worry. If you're worried about coming by yourself, you can always bring a friend or family along. We want to make our wedding something cheerful, full of friends and families. Emma and I are inviting all of our friends too, and it's only fair that you get to bring someone as well. The more the merrier. And it'll make for a great wedding party too.
You actually want me to go, don't you? I thought you guys were just mocking me. Unbelievable. Not a smart move, Ryder.
Don't worry, I won't make you give a speech or anything. I'm not going to put that much burden on your shoulders. So yeah, make sure you come. We'll be waiting. And Emma is super excited about seeing you in the venue.
I can't believe it! You actually came to our wedding! You're such a loser! That's so funny! I thought I was going to die from laughing when I first saw you. Quit humoring yourself. I only came because you won't stop bugging me about it. Well, I did invite you, but who would have thought that you had the guts to actually come? I thought you'd just cry and run away, and I was so ready to make fun of you for that. It's sad that I can't do that, but this is even better! Oh, I won't run. I've decided that I'll see things through to the end. You sure have some courage. There's no way I could ever do something like that. Too desperate.
I don't know who's desperate. Me? Or the person who literally texted me every other day about the wedding? You're lucky I didn't block you, just because I didn't want to give you the satisfaction.
Ooh, someone is feeling salty. Finally, I'm going to get married before you. Me! Before you!
What do you mean? Why the sudden obsession?
Don't tell me you forgot. I've always told you since we were little, haven't I? I always said I was going to be married before anyone else.
Oh yeah, I remember. You did have a fascination for weddings since you were little. You said your dream job was to be a bride.
Exactly! But life was giving me lemons. All of my friends were getting engaged and having beautiful weddings, and it was tough. But I always thought I'd be fine as long as I had you. After all, you said that you didn't care about getting married, but you'd rather be single your entire life so you could do whatever you want. But then, you had to get a boyfriend. You had to start thinking about marriage. I couldn't let you do that. It was an unforgivable act of betrayal, and I had to prevent it.
Hold on. Is that the reason why you stole Ryder from me?
Yep. Initially, I didn't mind you two dating. I just needed to distract him enough so that he wouldn't be interested in getting married to you. But then, I realized that we get along pretty well, in a lot of ways. So then I thought, wouldn't all of my problems be solved if I was the one that got married to Ryder?
Oh no. I thought you were just pretending to be an idiot so you could annoy me. I didn't think you were actually that dumb. That's why you stole my boyfriend? Just go on a dating app or something. Or maybe have your friends introduce you to someone.
Excuse me? But you're the dumb one here. My face still hurts from laughing so much. You came to a wedding where your ex and the girl he cheated with are getting married. No one in their right mind would do something so stupid. I think you're mixing up courage and stupidity because this is hilarious. You're such a loser. I hope you have friends to comfort you back home. After today, I'm not going to let you hear the end of this.
I don't need comfort back home. I brought someone here. My husband.
You brought what?
My husband. His name is Jake. You may think it was foolish of me to come to this wedding, and maybe you're right about that. But at the end of the day, I don't really care about what you think about me. I will always have Jake by my side, and we'll always be there for each other. So if you want to laugh and ridicule me, do as you wish. I won't mind.
Your husband. You brought your husband. Michaela, this isn't funny. If pretending to bring a husband to our wedding is your idea of getting back at me, you should stop. It's only making you look even more desperate.
I'm not pretending, Emma. Ryder said that if I was worried about coming here alone, I could bring someone along. I didn't want to go, so I was going to ignore it altogether. But you wouldn't stop bugging me, so I talked to Jake about it. He offered to come with me. He was worried that you guys might do something to humiliate me if I came, but also understood that if I didn't go, you'd probably continue harassing me. So we decided that we can go together, and that he can cover for me if something bad happens.
Wait a second. You actually have a husband?
Yep.
But how? Why? I don't understand. I stole your boyfriend. Your boyfriend was Ryder. You shouldn't have a boyfriend anymore, much less a husband. That doesn't add up.
A few days after I caught you two on your date, my parents introduced me to a guy. My family friend had a son around my age that my parents had always thought I might get along with. That was Jake. We went on a few dates and we had similar interests. We decided we could just get married.
Oh, I see. So you guys don't even know each other that well. I bet you just got married to spite us. I feel so sorry for your husband. He doesn't deserve this at all. But it doesn't matter. If you guys didn't get married because you loved each other, then it doesn't have any meaning to it.
Don't worry, we definitely love each other. We got to know each other pretty quick. Not only do we both love cooking and baking, he's also really kind and charming.
Oh, really? Then I wonder why he didn't use his charm to get married to someone other than a loser like you. You're just exaggerating to make yourself feel better. I'm sure he's nothing.
You sound pretty confident for someone who has never met him.
I know. Is your husband unemployed? Or maybe he has a ton of debt? Did he come here to get some free meals out of the wedding party?
Of course not.
All right. I'll let you have fun for now. I've got to tell Ryder about this too. Newsflash! Desperate loser ex-girlfriend married another loser guy and brought him to our wedding just to spite us.
Michaela? What's going on? This is getting weird. Why are you walking around with that guy?
Is there a problem?
Of course there's a problem. Explain to me, why the hell are you sitting next to the CEO of my company?
CEO? Oh, you must mean my husband.
Husband?
Hasn't Emma told you yet? A few days after we broke up, my parents introduced me to him. We went on a few dates and became really close friends. We decided that we wanted to get married, so that's what we did. It was a nice wedding. Oh, his name is Jake, by the way.
I can't believe it. This is impossible. How on earth is my ex-girlfriend married to my boss? Don't you know that he's the CEO of the company I work at?
Yeah, I think you just mentioned that a second ago. I didn't know before that, though.
You didn't know? I thought you knew and that's why you got married. I was half expecting you to tell me you married him to get back at me.
Of course I didn't know. What is it with you guys and me getting back at you? Of course I know that he runs a company, but he's that type of guy who doesn't want to mix up business talk and romance. He didn't tell me much about his job, and I wanted to respect his privacy, so I decided I wouldn't ask unless he was willing to open up about it.
This is even more unbelievable. So, you're saying this is all just a coincidence? Pure dumb luck? Emma told me that you married some loser, so I got curious and checked out the guests. And then I see you, walking around with the CEO at your side. This isn't happening.
Wow, this is starting to get a lot more interesting. You know what? I'll make sure to tell Jake that the groom is one of his employees. That'll be a good way to introduce you to my husband, right?
You wouldn't.
Care to bet on that? Hey, I know! Maybe the CEO can give you a wedding speech.
No, please don't. Don't say anything stupid to him.
Too late for that, probably. For your information, Jake already knows how I caught you cheating with Emma. I told him everything, including about all the harassing messages you've been sending me. And he only came along because he was worried about me.
You told him all that? Please tell me you're joking.
Nope. Anyways, I wish you a happy wedding. Everyone is here. Your friends, your family, your ex, your company's CEO. It's your duty as the bride and groom to make sure that the wedding becomes a wonderful and memorable event for all of us. Thanks a lot for everything! Because of you, my wedding is ruined! Did you understand what you did? How are you going to make up for all that?
Wait, the wedding got ruined?
Oh no! Who knew? I thought everything was going perfectly fine. The food was great and everything was so fun to watch. We were all just having the time of our lives. Your dress was beautiful too. You weren't kidding. It looked good on you. I'm happy for you, Emma. I don't need your sarcasm right now, Michaela. Ryder was terrified the entire time. Because of you, he couldn't focus on anything. He was acting weird throughout the entire wedding, and every single picture we took with him is ruined because he looks like he just saw a ghost or something.
Hey, it's not my fault that he happened to work for my husband. If you're worried about his expression, just use some computer applications to alter the image.
That's what technology is for. You're welcome. That's not the point! And how did you even manage to get married to a CEO? That isn't right! What did you do?
Well, I haven't done anything special. It's probably all thanks to a certain girl I know. We were friends since preschool, and she stole Ryder away from me. I was shocked at first, but now that I think of it, it was a blessing in disguise. Thanks to me being single, my parents introduced me to Jake. Then we got engaged and got married. Hey, didn't I tell you this story before? Or do you want to hear it again? I'll give you all the juicy details this time. Do you want to hear about our first date?
Okay, I get it. I want to marry a CEO too. I won't be letting you just go off with a rich guy like that on your own.
You just got married to Ryder. What about him?
Ryder? I don't need a jerk like him. I'm getting divorced tomorrow, and that will be the end of it. What? That came out of the blue. You were only married to him for like a few hours. Isn't that a little too sudden, even by your standards? I thought you wanted to get married. But Ryder is the one being a terrible jerk of a boyfriend and husband. He was cheating on me. I didn't know it, but he was seeing someone else. He was? Well, it happens. I have lived through the exact same nightmare. No, it's different. You have to listen. I saw him talking to someone during the reception party. Turns out it was your husband. Oh, so that's where he was. Yeah, I did think he was taking an awfully long time in the restroom. They sounded so serious, so I just had to eavesdrop. And do you know what they were talking about? Your husband was interrogating Ryder about his engagement with some girl. Ryder was engaged to one of his co-workers. Uh-huh. And I'm guessing they weren't talking about you. I mean, if I remember correctly, you didn't work at the same company as him. They were talking about some other girl I didn't even know existed. I couldn't believe it. Ryder was cheating on me. And not only that, he's still seeing her even after we got engaged and started planning for our wedding. He was even the one that asked that girl to marry him, not the other way around. Wow. So that means that including me, he might have been in a relationship with 3 different women at the same time? I have to admit, that is pretty impressive. That guy is unstoppable. Don't be impressed! This is the part where you're supposed to get angry at him. Of course I'm not happy about it. I do feel sorry for that other girl. But I already broke up with him after I found out he was cheating on me with you. I got over him. It's a new low, but it's in his character and I don't really care anymore. Well, I do! I am 100% going to get divorced. There is no way I can have a happy marriage with a cheater husband like him. And Michaela, I want you to give your husband to me. Emma, I think you're going crazy again. I'm not going crazy. I'm going to get divorced. And instead of having a cheater for a husband, I'm going to have a rich and charming CEO. I deserve to be the wife of a CEO. Yeah, in your dreams. Don't be so mad just because Ryder cheated on you. Maybe if you were someone else, your anger would be justified. But you didn't seem to have a problem with Ryder cheating when you were the one he was cheating with. Aren't you being a little hypocritical? Are you telling me that I should just forgive him for cheating on me? I won't say that you should forgive him, but I definitely think that you don't have any right to condemn him. You took part in Ryder cheating on me, so why should you have a problem when he cheats on you? At the very least, you should have seen it coming. Come on, Emma. It's just a little affair. I have every right to get angry at him, and it's not something to take lightly. I can cheat all I want, and I steal as many guys as I want. But if someone else is going to do that to me, oh, they are going to pay. Good luck on your revenge then, I guess. And good luck on your divorce? I don't know. Whatever you do next time, don't bother me. All right? Thanks. Anyways, we'll be heading home. Not so fast, Michaela. You're going home alone. Leave your CEO husband and hand him over to me. No way. I am not leaving Jake with a creature like you. I think you and Ryder will make a great couple. The 2 of you can cheat on each other as much as you want to. Jake is too good for you. You don't deserve him. Fine, then I'll just steal him away like I did with Ryder. Nice try, but I can bet the world that he's not going to fall for you. Now, can you quit bugging us so we can go? The longer I'm here, the more tempted I am to tell your parents about how you stole my boyfriend. I had a little chat with them a while ago. They don't know, do they? Well, I thought so. If you're going to get divorced, good on you. Have fun doing it. I'll be enjoying all the happy marriage for you. Jake told me later that day that although he has some personal opinions about Ryder's actions, it was part of his personal life, so there wasn't anything he could do as the CEO. Ryder was safe from getting fired or demoted, but that didn't mean that he dodged all of the bullets. Jake told the employee Ryder was cheating with about his marriage and cheating problems. She was shocked to hear about everything and dumped him the second she had the chance. Apparently, she even sued him for some compensation, and it became a huge rumor within the company. A few days later, Ryder decided to quit his job. He couldn't handle the disapproving glances he was getting from all of his coworkers. As for Emma, She complained to every friend and family member she knew about how she found out about Ryder cheating on her on the day of the wedding. She argued that it was an unforgivable thing to do, and that she was going to get divorced as soon as possible. But she got so emotionally carried away that eventually she accidentally outed herself. The damage was done. People knew that she initially stole Ryder from me, and then proceeded to invite me to her wedding. All signs of sympathy were long gone. All of their former friends and families didn't want to do anything with them anymore. The two decided that they only had each other, now that everyone pretty much despised them. They decided not to get divorced, but because everyone knows about their actions, they will definitely be having a hard time making up for their misconduct. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comment section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!